So this story is not about me, but is about a member of my family, and it's a story that I like to refer to stories like this as sort of family folklore, not because it isn't true, but just because I like a bit of alliteration. It's a story that my dad and my aunt used to tell about their mum, my Nanny Moore, called Margaret. Um, and they told it in quite a simple form, and I've taken slight, literally poetic license in fiddling with some of the details of it. But this is a story they have told about their mum, and it's called Margaret Ascending. Margaret Moore is ascending, rising, her eyes closed in fear. She draws ever nearer to the summit. Below lies the cool expanse of the swimming pool that she had to be haggled out of. It's only a little water slide, Mum. We'll be waiting here, and when you appear, we'll catch you. I promise. So, Margaret Moore, in her old-fashioned one-piece swimsuit, edges towards the water chute, which vanishes down into unrelenting, churning black. The rush of the water is deafening as she lays down on her back, her hands firmly held on the rim. She takes one last, lingering, grim look down, down, down below. She closes her eyes, says a prayer, and lets go. She is gone. In the pool, her children wait for her arrival. But Margaret Moore is in a personal battle for survival, bouncing hither and thither, hence and thence, from side to side, from roof to floor, unable to withstand much more. A scream rings out. Her children, they can hear her now, impending. Margaret Moore is descending at speeds hitherto unknown. She is thrown, alone and like a bullet hurtling from a gun. She races, and the faces of her children are astonished. They gaze with wide, uncomprehending eyes as she flies. The right mother of the family pool, Amelia Earhart of the water slide, she glides out into mystery, into history. Her children's plans to catch her have come to naught. Margaret cannot be caught up here, above the gently rippling sea of the swimming pool. She is free. And the places she could go. She is limitless in her feet first, head up, seated flight. But she comes down like a meteorite, sploosh! Gallons of water turn to vapor in an instant, the sudden vacuum pulling casual bathers beneath the surface. Lovers are thrown apart by the force. Babies are torn from the arms of their mothers as a tidal wave tears through the shallow end. But Margaret is nowhere to be seen. As if destroyed on impact, there is nothing to show that she has ever even been here, except for the sonic boom of the sound barrier still ringing in the swimmer's ears, and a distant, furious voice disappearing into the women's changing room.